Good afternoon from Maryknoll. Just want to take a few moments to give you some of the more recent developments that have been going on here at Maryknoll, and I want to begin with just a very short reading from the letter to the Romans. For I am certain of this, neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nothing already in existence and nothing still to come, nor any power, nor the heights, nor the depths, nor any created thing, whatever, will be able to come between us and the love of God known to us in Christ Jesus. It's a reading we all know, and it's a reading that I find very consoling, especially during these difficult days. To date, here at Maryknoll, on the society side, we've had 5 deaths from COVID-19. Right now, there are about 15 men who are experiencing symptoms, and since tests are so difficult to get in the United States, anybody that's experiencing symptoms is considered to have the disease. There are 5 of our men who are in fairly critical condition and another 3 who are in the hospital. One positive sign that I'm happy to let you know about is that for the past 3 days, no new people have reported any symptoms, and we sincerely hope that continues to go on into the future. We're in uncharted territory as a society, as individuals. As we confront the reality of this dangerous, globalized pandemic in all the world, we face realities that we've never faced before. Pope Francis frequently likes to say that we're not talking about a time of a lot of change, but we're talking about a change of epoch. And I believe that part of what we're going through right now is a change of epoch. Who could have imagined 3 months ago that we'd be in the condition and the state that we're in right now? And who among us could even begin to imagine what our world will look like 6 months from now? The world has been turned upside down. As individuals, as a missionary society, and as a church, we're called to discern God's presence in that world turned upside down. We're called to discern God's presence in the suffering and death that has already consumed millions of people around the world. We're called to remember, even during that time, that God's last word is not death. God's last word is the word of life. And in our vocation, we're called to share that with all people. The world needs the gospel message today more than ever. More than ever, people need to hear about the new life that comes through the Paschal mystery. And that's what we're about, and that's what we need to continue to be about. At this limit, many of us are at this moment, many of us are very limited circumstances. Some of us are in quarantine, some of us are in isolation. Some of us can't move any place at all, but we can do what we can do by reaching out and supporting each other and trying to support the people that we serve. We can do it through phone, we can do it through emails, we can do it through computers, we can do it through different Zoom programs, but any way we can, let's be creative. Let's be creative in continuing to support each other, and let's be creative in reaching out to the people that we serve around the world. This isn't the first time that Maryknoll, that we as a society have faced serious challenges. The first Maryknollers had to face World War I. They also had to confront the Spanish flu. After that, they had the Great Depression, the Second World War, and after that, the Cold War. We've confronted many, many difficult challenges in the past, and the way we've done that is by trusting in God and supporting each other as we do trust in God. So I'd ask us all to do everything possible that we can in face of this present crisis, but to always remain trusting in God's providence. Bishop James Anthony Walsh said it very clearly. Maryknoll is God's work, and God will come through with us. We don't know the changes that are coming, but I do believe that there are going to be a lot of changes. And I think that they'll be difficult. There will be things that we need to let go of, and there'll be very difficult things that we need to get through, but I believe we will get through. In addition to the changes in our routines and in our personal losses that we're experiencing, I believe we're also going to experience some very serious economic difficulties. Will it be worse than the Depression? Will it be worse than 1988? Will it be worse than 2008? We don't know. But we're trying to do everything to make sure that we are ready to react and to save what we can save. People have already been asked to reduce budgets, and that will probably continue. I assume at some point we're going to need to reduce staff, and that's going to mean we're going to have to reduce different services that we've become accustomed to. In the future, we'll probably need to reduce our own personal allowance for members. We're still taking the measures of where this is going. We're just not sure what's happening yet. But I do hope to have a clearer vision before the next meeting, virtual meeting, of the Extended Leadership Board on May 12th. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your support. I want to ask us to remain united in prayer and united in solidarity with each other and with the people that we serve. And we need to continue offering what we celebrate this Easter to each other and to the people we serve. Christ is risen. Christ is truly risen. Thank you.